Yes, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome back to all our sunrisers. To those of you watching on YouTube, a resplendent morning to you. Those in TV land, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for choosing us as we always and continue to choose you. Now, ready to turn property into profit?
I like that.
Right. Well, guess what? In this Money Masterclass here today, Sir Carlton will teach us how to cash in on real estate, from buying your first apartment and renting it out to discovering hidden investment gems. Carlton has the keys to unlocking real estate this morning. Real estate wealth is very real, and Carlton is very good at it. What up, Carlton, the birthday boss?
Good morning, Miss Kitty.
Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing?
Carlton looks like he has like 25 rental properties, investment properties.
You know them Jewish man there in New York have several all over.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Sir
So
Carlton.
coming out of Monday's session, when we were talking about the friends group and ideas, person says, hey, Carlton, talk to me, how can we get the real estate
By the way,
going?
me and my friends group, we had the conversation.
Nice.
I'm like,
I'm glad for that.
Nice,
Good stuff.
Carlton,
So I want to look at that. And this topic for me particular is something I speak not from just the head knowledge, but from the experience, because it's so important that we utilize real estate in building up our portfolio, building up our wealth, etc. But just in case someone is watching this one and they don't know what is real estate, really and truly is property consisting of land and building, house, commercial property, land and building. Once you own that, it's considered real estate, all right? But how do you acquire this? You have some simple ways. You can get a piece of property, somebody can pass on a house to you. Ideally, we would all want that, yeah?
Yes.
But the reality is not all of us will be blessed enough to get it, but we can't control how we came into this world financially. We have a responsibility to our children to see how we live. So Miss Kitty, Dennis, your parents did not give you maybe 3 or 4 or 5 different houses when they passed or when you got older. It is your job, Miss Kitty, Dennis, it is your job to ensure that you are doing what? You leave 1 tree house for the little girl.
Absolutely.
Then you leave 1 4 piece of land and 2 apartments for the little boy. And when the other kids come, Miss Kitty, and then you leave 3 and 4 for them as well.
Yeah.
You can buy it cash or you can finance it, meaning take a loan from the bank, from wherever, to purchase this. In most cases, banks will give you like 90% financing.
Yes.
And if you're doing it for investment purposes, meaning you want to rent it out or Airbnb for etc., they will give you maybe 75 to 80% financing. So for example, you see something for $20 million. If you get 95% of it, maybe like a small house, I can start a house, man.
Why are you
I've
laughing,
seen
Dennis?
those. Start a house.
Trust me, I looked.
You know, no man, I've seen them fixer-uppers and stuff. You get $19 million from the bank, you find $1 million. Or if you get 75% financing, for example, you find $5 million and the bank find $15 million, and that's something that you can do. But what can you buy? You can buy land and build. I know many persons are just a stickler. You want to buy the house, you want to buy the apartment. But guess what? Have you seen the house prices? Have you seen the apartment prices? Astronomical. Extremely high. But you can buy land and you can build. That's an option. You can buy the house, a fixer-upper as well, and do some work. You can buy an apartment, or you can go maybe commercial for persons. Different persons would want to maybe go commercial. But how can you benefit? You have the real estate now. How do you benefit? Number 1, you can get rental income. So it's something you can buy and rent. Number 2, what you call appreciation. We have discussed this maybe briefly already at some point in time. So it's just over time the property value is changing, has increased.
So
and then
you flip it then?
You can flip the house. So you buy it for $20 million, it's now worth $30 million.
Nice.
You sell it for $30 million, you have your mortgage, you get like $10 million in hand. Something that many persons have done. Or by way of equity. I don't know if you remember, we discussed this briefly maybe several months ago. What is equity? It's really and truly the ownership's value, your stake in the real estate. The difference between the market value and the liabilities. In simpler terms, it's what you own versus what you owe. So if you owe $20 million on the house and it is valued at $30 million, what is the equity? 20? 30. What's the equity?
10.
$10 million is the equity. So now you have tax equity. You have built-in equity. Meaning, when you bought the property, you bought it below what the value was. And ideally, that's where you want to be when you're doing real estate. So if the property value $20 million, try to get it for $18 million. So as you buy the property, there's equity in the property. Or you have sweat equity, meaning that you are doing some work on the building to increase its value. Whether you're going to change out the windows, a fresh coat of paint,
Yes.
whether you want to change out another room, increase the square footage, you can do different things to let buyers want your property more, which is built-in equity and sweat equity. Know that you have the house. Know that you have the equity. What do you do? How do you build wealth from that? So if it is that you have equity in the property, Dennis, utilize that equity, take a loan from the bank with that equity to acquire something else. Let's look at an example. So you have a house right now, NHT house, a starter house, and it now valued $22 million. But your loan now is at $3 million because over time, the last 10, 15 years, you're paying down your loan now, You now have $19 million in equity. What do you do with this $19 million? You approach the bank. You say, hey, I got some equity in my house. Give me a loan on the equity. They give you a loan of $16 million because in most cases they will not give you the full amount of equity that you have. $16 million. Use the $16 million with maybe a $3 million where you save already, Miss Kitty. And you get a nice starter unit.
True.
That repayment is $116,000 a month right now. And I know people are renting places for $120, $130,
so that's you having another house which is also appreciating in value, and you still get rental off of it. That, so even if it's, say for example, you pay back $116 a month as mortgage, right? You can rent it for $120 and still have a little something there, so and your house still are going to appreciate
in value. And then you can move from there. This is the cycle that you can repeat.
So then, sorry Carlton, so then a lot of people have equity in their houses then and probably don't even know. So you just go to the bank and...
Yeah, so the step one, once you have the property now, if you have it over time, you do a valuation. So you talk with a licensed evaluator, come and value the house, ask your bank, what do I owe on my house now? You have a good idea here and there, what is the value and what equity you have in the house, and repeat this process. I've seen persons doing this. I have done it, I've tried it, it has worked. I'm speaking this morning not from just head knowledge but from the experience. And then you build, you want to have 1 tenant, then 2 tenants, then 3, then 4, who knows where this can end up. When you go on retirement, a little income are coming from the rental, you have stress yourself, stress nobody's son, stress nobody's daughter. You have something coming in.
Because at the end of the day, no, Carlton, once you're alive, we're going to get old and we have to retire. And you know, with inflation and all of that, a lot of the pension that we think we're going to get, it cannot maintain the lifestyle that we've become accustomed to. You know what I mean? So we have to put things in place to buffer those things. Because you don't want to turn a burden to your pitney them, you don't want to turn a burden to nobody. And at the same time, you're accustomed to living a certain way, you want to maintain that. You want to travel, traveling here and there. So I want to encourage persons that are watching this morning, think about it. I love that.
Real estate is a long term, so don't think you're going to buy the house today and tomorrow it'll have equity for you to do that or next week. But if you start now, another 5 years, another 10 years, you can start reaping. But you have to start when? No. Start putting on money, start owning real estate. No more land now make out here. And I like to say, Andrew, make no more land. God made the land already, that is it. So limited supply is there, get piece of it today.
It's a very good point.
To see
it's obvious. It's a very good point.
No more land, make it done. No more land, no more right now.
Make the most of what is
here. If you want any more tips, anything else, you know where to find Miss Carlton G. Stewart on all platforms. Have a good day, everybody.
All right. Well, Carlton, thank you very much for that Money Masterclass. It's been brilliant, but hold on.
We
can't have the money box
on his birthday
just so.
Hey. Whoa. Hey, Carlton, can somebody say corner office boss? Give me my money. Give me my real estate.
The Sunrise team wants to wish a very, very happy birthday, and we aren't the only ones who want to wish you happy birthday. We're not the only ones who want to check in. No, but turn your attention to this video, please.
Hey, Carlton. Come on.
Give me my mind.
This is Chantel, a.k.a. the Top Road Farmer here. And I couldn't miss the chance to wish Carlton a happy birthday right here in his CVM corner office. In the money boss himself, what better gift to give the man than his 6th stream of income, starting with a baby goat. Happy birthday, Carlton. I wish you continued stream of income and happiness as a top boss.
Oh, thank you. You see that?
You see it there?
Right,
now you have equity. You have equity in our board.
Yeah. That's so nice.
Just carefully with this cake. Let's go.
Yeah, so goat and cake.
Goat, you get cake.
Cake and champagne. Amazing.
Cookies, cake.
Amazing. Oh. Lovely.
Alright, careful, hold it gently.
Pop the champagne. Lovely.
We'll see, Giant.
Happy birthday, Carlton.
Happy
we love
birthday,
you.
Carlton.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much for
decent
sharing.
family man.
And what I love,
Right.
Carlton is like, oh my God, just everything. Like Carlton, one of them Monday again. If we could have just cloned Carlton, but I just rich. Yes, I'm gonna have my own kind of office because Carlton is a great dad, great husband, smart, handsome. Rich. It's just everything. You know what I mean? Properties and what I love. He's such a great teacher because Carlton, you have taught us, well, me, you know, how to be able. I've learned a lot from you, as well as to be comfortable with talking about money. Money Masterclass for me is so great and so innovative because over the years, our culture tells us to hide and talk about money, not talk about money, we don't discuss money, we don't talk about money, and that is why maybe we're not as wealthy as we can or could be. So thank you for enlightening our darkness, and I wish for you all the best. May God continue to cover you, your entire family, your beautiful wife, and your babies. Oh my God, you know what I mean? Love you, Carlton, and
Bless
it's great
up,
to know you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
You see that?
And Carlton, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I big up the entrepreneur them and them things. Yeah, big up myself.
Yeah.
Money Masterclass.
Carlton, make
Cheers, mate. This is broadcasting commission. This is non-alcoholic. It's just grape juice. It's just grape juice. Yeah.
Great job. Thanks, Carlton. Happy birthday. And guys, wherever you see Carlton today, just wish him happy birthday. Say happy birthday, Money Masterclass, boss.
Yes.
Okay? Lovely. But thanks so very much to our Reese's, our confectioner darling, for providing the lovely corner office cakes. And coming up, they say the heights of great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward through the night. When we return, we'll be talking higher education with IRRQ. IIRQ. That's right. Where's your IQ? You see that? I. You see that? I. All right, guys. Stay right here. Yes.
Go on a vibe. Give thanks for life. Next year we're doing it again. Yeah. Happy birthday, yeah, my friend. One more year on them. More life to your count with the artillery. Real from the heart, no pretend. Yeah. Still I live, so we loving life. Is another